I'm the Malt Activist and welcome to another whiskey review. And I have here with me a lovely Lagavulin released last year for the Islay Whiskey Festival, or the Festival as the Ilias call it. This is a 19-year-old whiskey bottled at a lovely cask strength of 53.8%. I hope you can see that. I picked this up when I was at the festival last year from the distillery. Had to wait in line, managed to get it, which is a good thing. Now, this has a pretty interesting maturation process. What it says on the label, it says sherry treated American oak casks, which is kind of vague. I don't know what sherry treated means. You just put sherry in a cask and leave it for a bit and then throw it out and drop the distillate in. I guess that's what it eventually means. The most detailed explanation I've gotten is that this has been matured for a total of 19 years, first in refill oak, then in sherry treated, freshly charred American oak hogsheads. So it looks like a recasking. And finally, the whiskey is finished in old European oak puncheons. That's a lot more than what the label says. So they've left the label a bit vague. They say warehouse manager Ian MacArthur had a hand in selecting this particular expression. That's good enough for me. I love Ian MacArthur. He's a legend on Islay, and if you haven't attended one of his warehouse tastings, I strongly suggest you do. It is an absolute blast, and he's one of the most likable and fun characters you will find on Islay, among other very fun, likable characters on Islay. Right, let's give this up. Unmistakably Lagavulin, that peat and smoke really jump out at you, but along with that there's some softer notes like smoked raisins and dried figs, salty seaweed, bacon, very mild spices actually, some cinnamon, leather, I guess sweeter over time, little honey. I like it. It's a compact nose, with all the flavors sort of working well together with each other. I like it. Ooh. Doesn't seem like a 53.8% ABV when it's on your palate, but the finish really reminds you of that. It's quite creamy, quite full body delivery. I like that. Again, the peach smoke is there, but now I get more sort of darker fruits like blackberries, black currants, cranberries, even some grapes. So it's nice and fruity on the palate, but it's mixed with like a dry woody overtone, and I think the balance works quite well. Super long finish. I can feel it right here. Bit dry, sherry influence, and again the berries are back, as is the wood. So damn fine whiskey actually, this. I love the flavors. I love that it transports me back to the island. I'm an Islayphile, so every time sweeter. So every time I nose or drink something from there, I'm immediately transported back, and that's why I enjoy doing so many more Islay reviews compared to the other whiskeys. tropical fruits as well. So yes, good dram, good whiskey. I like it. I think a bit hard to come by now. Probably available only on auction sites at the moment. Could be a few stragglers left behind at the distillery if you want to get your hands on it. This was part of the 2019 Fish Isle bottles. One of the better ones from last year, if I remember. Killoman had some good bottlings as well, but Lagavulin, as always, manages to stay in like the top 3 releases every year, and that's quite an accomplishment. I'm the Malt Activist. Thank you for joining me for yet another whiskey review. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because when you do, we get subs, and everyone knows that we love subs.